you know, it's been a journey. It's been a bit of a journey going through the Max0r catalog to get here eventually. And I'm not even gonna act like the title of the video wasn't is. We're finally here because there's some things I am skipping over. Oh boy, it's finally time, is it not, for the to get to the very much agreed upon magnum opus is, I don't know the plural for Max0r Part 1 today, of course, tonight when I record anyway. Metal Gear Rising. I'm not even gonna act like this isn't what's going on. I mean, come on. Yeah, I just had it blanked out just to try and make it easier. Not like the thumbnail and the video title aren't exactly going to be what you think they are. Anyway, it's time to see how long we end up making a 19-minute video because, oh, there are so many things I'm sure I'm going to be going frame by frame because this is... next two are going to be a bit hefty on the, skimming sets. Let's see. Oh, Lord help me.
Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is not a word in the dictionary.
It is.
It's also one.
Wait, no, actually, it didn't. Also, hold up. Again, so many things. Okay, TF2 mean, obviously, we're not gonna... You trying to read this while I edit 45 seconds after 8 hours of work? Yep, nope. Okay, hold up. Evan is trying to stop me from drinking gender fluid. What the fuck? Your political opinion cringers. Oh god, there's gonna be so many of these memes, huh? Yep, not a word in the Merriam-Webster dictionary. And, let's see, what else? Yep, nope, just TF2 meme. Okay, let's let it run.
Not a word in the dictionary. It's also one of my favorite games, besides Genshin Impact.
First off, let's... Okay, first up, just gonna skim past the hotel. We gotta find memes. We're barely started. We are 5 seconds in, and I'm already like, oh, I need to find... Not your weapon. Doge memes. Yep, all the Metal Gear memes. Just all the Metal Gear memes. You know, just to establish it before we get started, actually, I should have said it, like, before I even started the video. I actually have a bit of a history with Metal Gear Rising as a game, because I got that shit way back when it was still, like, just on the Xbox 360 and PS3. Though I did, like, do an LP of it way back when I was doing LPs, because I have it on PC now, too. And, I stand by my statement that I have always been a fan of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance without any regrets because, frankly, weirdly enough, this was my actual introduction to Metal Gear because I'm a weirdo like that, and this was the first game I played before I entered that absolute rabbit hole of a franchise. But still, I sit here and stand proud, admitting and saying, I liked this game before it was popular. I'm just gonna embrace the hipster sin and say, hey, I liked it before it was cool. I liked it before it was even a meme. Now that we have covered that, God, editing me is gonna hate doing this.
Games, besides Genshin Impact, created as a spin-off to the critically acclaimed Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Pirates.
You know, I'm not gonna say the fake title is inaccurate, because Metal Gear has got to be the most aggressively bisexual series I've ever seen, and Hideo Kojima, do you need to explain sometimes? I mean, honestly, why is everyone horny for Big Boss? Seriously. Athletes put stage 2 and...
We are cast as Raiden, whose resume involves fighting the Illuminati.
Okay, hold up. We need to see. Oh boy. Okay, we're going back. What was the flashing titles with Raiden? Oh god, that visual effect though. Okay. His actual voice is impossible to do. I mean, Wes does a really good impression. Honestly. I don't think he does in this video. I think he only got Wes and Gianni for part 2, but yeah, no. Oh god, trying to impersonate Quentin Flynn's Raiden voice is... Oh boy, I do not pity people who attempt it.
Involves fighting the Illuminati and a bisexual vampire.
That is entirely accurate for those of you who don't play Metal Gear. That is unironic. The entire joke with Vamp is not that he is named that because he's a vampire. He's called Vamp because he's bisexual. That's it. That's literally the joke. It's just because he's bi. It is not because he's an actual vampire. For some reason.
Trading off slow stealth gameplay and conference calls of an unspecified duration for pulse-pounding action gameplay, unique cutting mechanics, and the stupidest plot of any game since the last one. You know, the one where Headache Kajingles puts his protagonist in a microwave. Now call.
This is the thing about that's just the thing about Hideo Kojima games. They are ridiculous. They are full of political commentary. The plots and the concepts go all over the place, and sometimes you're just here on Wacky Kojima Man's crazy ride of a plot because he just was left unhinged. Oh god, that's just, like it's like with Death Stranding. I actually do need to finish that game at some point. I barely played it. Maybe, I don't know.
Caught in a worldwide conspiracy headed by an evil and destructive empire called the United States.
You call. Oh yeah, land of the free. So why can't I rinse my balls in the Burger King soda dispenser? Because that's public indecency.
It's up to us to stop Senator Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson from becoming black. Fight.
What? But the jokes to make about the nanomachines, I forgot it was a blackface joke. Okay, it's been so long. It's been so long.
Cyborg dinosaurs controlled by orphans and fight a series of extremely online YouTube personas for, such as
The whole Power by Orphans scene is also unironic. This Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance is a weird game. Okay, it's a strange game. I mean, just look at this guy. Just look at this dude.
Jack Bezos, then
Jack Bezos. What the fuck? Let me see those images. He is in every video. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. The Sundowner memes will never die.
the Nintendo Virtual Boy, and
His head plate do kind of look like a Virtual Boy, though. Not gonna lie, actually, it does kind of look like one.
Markiplier.
I'm gonna come find you.
Set to the tune of a hardcore rock soundtrack made by the world-famous Toontown Online composer for the express purpose of...
Wait, what? Seriously? Hold up, let me see that. Wait, seriously? Hold up. These keys are getting mileage. I need to see this shit. Hold up. Was that... Seriously? Oh, wait. Toontown, are you kidding me, Max0r? Hold up. Oh, shit. Toontown, I remember that, actually. I remember that. God, that is... Oh, God, that is some mid-late 2000s shit. Anyone else who remembers Disney's Toontown, oh boy, that was a... That was an experience. I remember having friends that I tried to play that with. It never got very far. It was weird. It was one of those weird... It was one of those weird mid-2000s, esoteric as hell, freaking brand MMOs that was made that just... Like, if you were actually in the game's target audience, there would probably be a point you get stuck as you went on, just because you'd have no idea what you're doing. That, or I'm just particularly a sort of dumb that led to me not having the mental faculties to actually figure this shit out. Then again, I also finished Fossil Fighters 100% as a kid, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird.
For the express purpose of killing anyone above 40. And to complete our journey, we will have to resort to unrestricted brutality, cutting and slicing our enemies like a human-sized slap chop.
Wait, what? Okay. There's so many things. I'm just like, wait, what was that? Like, wait, what was that image? Some of these images I don't feel like I need to, but some of them I'm like, okay, what the hell was that? Oh, it's a vegetable slicer. It's just a vegetable slicer. Okay. That's an appropriate joke, actually.
In between philosophy about the nature of conflict, the morality of separating families the hard way, and memes. They made Twitter into a plot point.
They did, actually. I think that's an... I don't remember... Is that unedited? I think that one's unedited from the game. It's been so long. Well, I say so long. It's only been like a couple years since I last played it, but I think that's unedited.
So if any of that interests you, feel free to join me as we dive headlong into the wonderful madness of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, and the voices now activated.
I will point out, we are a minute and 30 seconds into 20 seconds into this video, and it is almost 10 minutes into the reaction. Oh god, we're gonna be here for a while, aren't we? Anyway, time to jam. As you were just like me, trying to make history. What the fuck? Oh, wait, I think this is a... Is this a voice cast? Mickles with Pickle? Either these are the people who we got to voice them, or this is just jokes. Timothy Ross. I think it's who we got to voice them. Remy! He got Remy to do Boris! You know what? If there's anybody you would get to do a voice for Boris, you would get Remy. That man has an impeccable Russian accent impersonation, so yeah. Oh god, he made the sword RGB. Oh no, he made the sword RGB. And it changes frame by frame too. Oh no. That is a power I fear potentially ever having. I made the sword RGB. You can't stop me.
So we boot up the game, but it doesn't support high resolutions. To fix this, we head to NeoGAF and download a virus. Now I can do any resolution. What amazing gameplay.
Me, who never plays games above 1980 by 1080 anyway. Okay, hold up. What? I stopped right at it and I was like, wait, hold up. That's how I please collab with me. Yes, the beginnings of Max0r's Please God collab with me VTubers arc.
Our story begins in the 2009 color scheme with our hero.
Oh yeah, no, 2009 video games were a interesting time for color scheme. It was a lot of brown. Ride Shadow Legend. How did he get this job? Hey, mercenary work.
Protecting President Barfsacco Crumbo. He's touring his birthplace of
What
Kenya.
the hell?
I am President United States Obama.
Mr. President, you have dementia.
Drone strike the wedding.
That can be arranged. What the fuck was that? Insurance fraud. Why, hello there. Would you care to see my RGB lighting?
Oh no, the RGB sword.
Sir, this is a Wendy's. Oh. I'll just have to give you a demonstration then.
Yeah, it's hard to deny though that oh god, the sword is still RGB even in this cut. God damn it, Max0r.
Oh shit, he's got RGBs. Let's get the fuck out. I guess you could say he's half the man he once was.
Oh god, what was that? Jetstream Sam, internet goddess here. Oh, the meme about Sam and his shit-eating grin. It's also so wonderful. But yeah, no, this is back when Max0r was still doing most of the voices himself. I mean, a lot of them anyway. Just a long scene of people getting killed.
I have shit my doo-doo ass.
Don't worry, Obama. I'll protect you from this sidewalk. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the first enemy in the game.
Yep. My computer is fucking dying.
Now he's the first 100 enemies in the game. This is the standout feature of Metal.
Oh yeah, no. It is entirely possible that like you can cut an enemy object into as many pieces as possible, and I'm pretty sure that would run absolute hell on certain PC rigs. Mine sure as hell would never be able to handle it. Oh boy, so that's why I don't even attempt it.
Metal Gear Rising, the ability to cut anything, and I do mean anything, nature, humans, telepathic traffic poles, a family of 4, and even staircases that are required to progress the game.
You can just use your parkour. It's actually a really impressive system, to be totally honest with you. It's like, there's a bit of history behind it too, actually. There's a video on there that I think talks about the development of Metal Gear Rising. That makes a very interesting point that, like, it was supposed to be more in line with the classic Metal Gear games, but over time they developed it into this. But there was very much, like, in a tech demo they had of, like, the early starts of what would become the Blade Mode and the destruction system. But just this game having this environment where there are so many objects that can be cut apart and diced into various sized chunks dynamically based on the way you use your sword is a really interesting bit of technology that I probably should dig into more, because I'm just curious about how it works, because it's so fascinating from a technical level, because you don't see a lot of games do that with destructible objects, just make them that pliable. So yeah, it's one of the neater mechanics of the game, even if it means it can murder your goddamn PC.
I think that's an oversight. This was groundbreaking stuff for the PS3.
Oh yeah.
To hit weak points, confuse your enemies and prevent them from attacking, or accelerate deforestation. What are you doing, Raiden? Most animals deserve to be extinct. Where the fuck is Raiden? Hang on, I think I'm hearing boss music.
Yep. Your Virgil, robot denied his tax fraud.
My game crashed. I'm just gonna run past everyone.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of problems with it myself, but I do think the PC version of Rising has some issues. I wouldn't know, though. I didn't really run into any. It's not that hard of a game to play right.
Joe Biden, please help me pass the healthcare. Healthcare, you say? I'm a specialist.
Oh, hi.
Ah, a new customer.
Well,
Let's hope Obama.
wait, what? POV, you chose what? Let me see that. POV, you chose, okay, let's go back and see that. Sorry, guy. POV, you chose paper.
Let's hope Obamacare covers euthanasia. My name is Obama. Shut up.
Well, okay then.
Stop right there. Put down President Bumcrack Osama.
I'll put him down, alright. But no, I have a giant robot. Federal agent spotted initiating.
Why didn't I see that? Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the tutorial boss. Currently undergoing a experience, the one you can only get with a giant laser. This is maybe the best game ever made. And although the gameplay is a little simple, the sheer scale makes me feel both empowered and quite intimidated. It's just a wonderful way to do it when you don't look like a cracked up rooster. Of course, there's no need to worry, because Raiden is
Rules of Nature. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm honestly, it's just because of the fact I can't be too loud. Honestly, if I was to actually try and belt out a proper Rules of Nature, I'd wake up the entire house. I would get probably a couple angry texts. Not gonna lie. This scene went to Metal Gear Survive. Recreated in Gmod.
So Raiden runs all the way to a local.
But yeah, no. If you've ever wanted to see a game make a fantastic first impression from the tutorial, Metal Gear Rising probably has the record for the biggest one, just from the fact it's like anyone with knowledge of Metal Gear sees the ray pop up, and then you just take it down with nothing but on foot and a sword, and it's just the most hype shit. Not to mention the music helps big time. A lot of the boss fights are really just elevated by their music in this game, and it is chef's kiss. Good fucking shit. Oh, anyway, let's continue on so we can actually make some decent progress because we're almost 20 minutes in.
The motive to confront dimes for crimes, led by none other than Buff Bezos.
Mitch McConnell, please transfer. Why do our politicians hog all the good missiles?
Obama!
Your prime has expired, Raiden, and so has his life.
Oh.
Nice. It's time for the next boss fight. I say that sarcastically because most people would classify it as a fucking suicide. I'm surprised this is on the train instead of in front of it. Face it, Jack, you can't even hold a sword.
Oof.
What the fuck is a sword? I could give you a demonstration, but first, what's your favorite hand? Well, my left. Great. I'm about to level up, Jack, and you look like just enough XP.
Okay, I'm gonna be totally honest. My precious Wii part has never loved a sword in a video game more than Sam's high-frequency Muramasa blade. Like, just the concept that high-frequency swords are cool, but something about a katana that's blade turned red because of the high-frequency technology used to enhance it, and then getting a sheath made from an AR platform receiver that can literally shoot the sword like a bullet for quick draws that are just inhuman is stupid. But it's the awesome kind of stupid to where you just don't care because it's such a spectacle. You're just like, yeah, it's dumb, but who cares? It's cool. Anyway.
Oh fuck, he's using bullets.
Need a hand, Raiden. Also, who am I?
I don't think Max0r gave for me. I mean, I almost didn't expect it. I expected Ruby's Russian accent. I guess there wasn't any real directions besides the line of like, just say this. Oh, I almost have expected Russian Ruby to speak up.
Back for you, bitch. So at least 2 minutes pass, and Raiden is traversing the vacuum of space on his way to the Colonel. I'm trying.
Why, Metal Gear? Why do your characters have such nice asses? Come on, man. Why is everyone caked up in these games?
Trying to fly around, but the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting. Raiden, I'm playing Genshin Impact, but I've run out of credit card debt.
Dr. Octopus, she came to mostly down the stair. No, I'm not even.
To purchase Ganyu, so if you can.
I'm just scrolling back so we can see the images, because I'm just like, I have to, once again, ugh. I already found it absolutely chopped up. Oh god, I haven't touched Genshin in ages. I barely even remember the roster. I just know for a fact I wasted more than a bit of money on the Ganyu banner, and I kind of regret it, because I don't play the game anymore.
So if you can you lend me a hand? I will surely stop collecting them.
You have a problem.
So after the roughest plane ride since Delta, we
He
use the
does.
third world shithole known as Russia to
That's, that one's gotten a bit topical nowadays, let's be totally honest.
find the men who killed President Bumsak of Chungus and put an end to their illegal razor blade factory. Wait a second, where's the runway?
That's how you do it.
With his new customizable gamer mouse body, Raiden begins his journey by encountering 3 helpless victims, knocking them to the air and scooping out their spines like fucking ice cream. You see, this is actually our primary method of healing, since every spine is filled to the brim with delicious electrolytes. This is the actual term used in the game, just like...
Oh yeah, no, unironic. Yeah, no, again, every time Max0r has to say, this is not something I'm making up, I have to back it up and say, yes, no, he is not making it up. That is, in fact, the in-game terminology being used.
American football, the soldiers of the future are fueled by Gatorade. We, however, are fueled by violence. Oh, hang on one second, I've got a call.
You should kill yourself now.
Hello, LTG Beam.
Head to the streets to get acquainted with the stealth, but unfortunately for
I mean-
the populace, it's
There is stealth, but it's also entirely optional.
completely optional. So instead, we decide to fight the foot fetish tank. And let me tell you, this enemy is real fun to kill, especially considering their fucking jump speed. Man, there really is no time between these cutscenes.
The game moves at a fast pace. But yeah, no, those enemies, though, they're so strange, too, in effect. I think they're called, like, froggers or something. They sound like cows. They walk on 2 legs. Actually, none of them sound like cows is appropriate. They do kind of look like bulls, now that I think about it. Anyway, time for Ryan to fight a dog.
Oh, fuck. No
What
foot
is-
fetish spotted.
Wait, what? I hear Academia fans when someone discovers their playground attraction quirk. What the fuck?
What the dog doing now?
The dog got a chainsaw. That's what the dog
The fuck
doing.
is a dog?
You are such a fucking Philistine, Raiden.
Wait, how do you know my name?
I am pre-programmed with knowledge of everyone.
Oh yeah? Who's your owner then, little dog?
The NSA, but my handler is a white woman.
Damn, that's rough.
I will never eat peanut butter ever again.
For our next battle, we have Blade Wolf. Jesus. And let me
Oh, yeah.
say, if you don't know how to parry more than one attack, it's time to learn. I don't know what attack this is. Fortunately, Blade Wolf will stop yiffing and call in Meals on Wheels, which allows us to
Oh, I don't want to laugh too lovely, but that's actually a really good joke for how the moves are. They're just health packs. They're basically just health packs that fight back. That's it. They're health packs that fight back. Oh, God.
partake of the Gatorade Eucharist. Now with the power of Jesus in our veins, we donate Blade Wolf to a kill shelter, and then he monologues.
You're gonna stay on my dick until you die.
Somehow, I've arrived.
Look, you just get used to it. Every boss in this game is somehow able to give you a death monologue even after you've cut them into like 500 fucking chunks. So just roll with it, I say.
At the Bitcoin Factory.
Been moderating your Twitch for months, and you never told me you had a boyfriend.
Who are you?
Oh my god, she spoke to me.
Beware the dangers of simping, friends, because sometimes... Beware the dangers, okay? Don't simp toxically, that's all I'm saying.
Jesus fucking Christ. Raiden, watch out. That woman is live on Twitter. Now sufficiently disturbed, Raiden moves on to the best level in the game using my favorite mechanics. Inconvenient fencing, handy enemies with cool controls, and you better believe there's some bad stealth. It even has cameras with 0-degree vision. Just don't just step into the lasers.
Are you okay?
Fucking dumbass. Yeah, no, the factory level is not a fun experience. It's like, yeah... It's weird. Again, Metal Gear Rising is a weird game. It's odd, it's experimental, it doesn't quite know what it's trying to do sometimes. Sometimes it's not sure if it wants to be a stealth game like the other Metal Gears, and sometimes it's just going all in on the action, and then sometimes it clashes with itself weirdly. It's a funky time.
Oh my god, it's a woman. Please stop that.
I've been waiting for you, Raiden. Shout out to Big Chungus29 for the donation.
Please stay back.
Sorry, Jack, but my stream demands you die.
God, I wish that was me.
Come on. Oh.
Welcome to the world's first boss fight, where the battle is against your own controller. Provided, of course, that I don't throw that shit against a wall. In this confrontation, we fight the dark-skinned tomboy GF that I've always...
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. The memes. Oh, the glorious memes. Should I scroll? Should we scroll just to see what all the jokes? Oh, hi, Mirko. I can identify most of these characters, and that says a lot about me. Just Tomboy GF. Yes. A fellow member of the Church of Tomboy Supremacy.
GF that I've always dreamed.
Yeah, I can identify at least 4 of the characters who are on screen here.
Of juggling and slaughtering several varieties of jihadist Bakugan. If I were forced...
Jihadist? That's a new one. That's a new one. Excuse me with the frame by frame. I need to... Yeah, jihadist. That's interesting to see. Also, God, that's a throwback. Hello, Dragonoid variant. I do not know the name of and cannot be bothered to look up. Oh, that's a throwback.
If I were forced to describe the experience, it would be poggers or perhaps Pepega, especially after Raiden achieves the miracle of flight. You fire the animators. But despite some of the occasional frustration, this battle is one of the best. Plus, I like it when women hit me.
What's our joke here again? What the?
Yeah, that's some cool theme music, bitch.
Damn it.
Your purpose in life is to be in my stream sucking on my dick daily.
I see.
What is what? I think, yeah, I think every death monologue is just gonna be low tier god. Kind of, that was the bit.
Dream! It's Call of Line!
Yeah.
You are truly weird, champ.
Is that a bad
Or a what?
You make me want to kill myself faster, but no matter. With my death, you will never find our secret base at 29th Avenue, Mexico City!
What the fuck?
Oh, thanks for the address.
The coordinates.
Well, thanks for doxing yourself, bro.
God damn, I'm turned on.
Raiden, we need to pick you up. What's your location?
I'm in a Chinese factory. With a solid lead for his Metal Gear Rising Revengeance 2013 video game. It's up to Sonic the Hedgehog to make his way to the city of Mexico, complete with his 50 pounds of smuggled cocaine and a stolen Mercedes.
Okay, hold up. What was the meme around a stolen Mercedes? Let's see that one. Let's see what that one was. Ah, boy, getting some work in here. Eating black meat by the Los Zetas. Ah, okay.
Say, Raiden, are you wearing a sombrero? It's my
Yes.
disguise. I'm trying to blend in. You are trying to give me a fucking brain aneurysm. Your destination is on the right.
The funny, I love, that's one of my favorite jokes in the game, actually. Raiden thinks it's working. It's some shit he bought from a novelty shop. It just makes him stand out more.
It's time for Raiden and his small pit bull to make their descent into Fallout 3. Hey, what's up, gamers? Max0r here, and today we're gonna be questioning why Blade Wolf is packing an entire bakery.
Do not be tempted. He is a dog. Don't.
Better keep playing the game to bleach my eyes.
Monkey. I didn't expect the gorilla. I've been blindsided by Majima. I've been blindsided by my boy.
What's up, gamers? It's Max0r here. And today we are being beat to death by a gorilla. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It's a little weird to me that we're having more trouble with Harambe than a giant robot. Raiden opens him up like a Pokemon fan after ripping out his organs. Thank God that's the only enemy.
Nope.
Otherwise I'd have problems.
Yeah, listen, there's, oh boy, this sewer segment where you have to deal with these big guys. Not so bad once you figure it out, but like a lot of things, it's like, oh, it's gonna be painful.
Oh my God, it's a Smash tournament. I have to stop it.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, hi.
Good, new enemies. I was just about to run out of those.
And then he beat all of them.
Seriously, this enemy doesn't want to hit me. It's all right. I don't have a Twitter account.
You speak
What the fuck is he saying? Can you repeat that? Listen, I don't know what McDonald's does. After abandoning a child to his death, we're finally able...
Yeah, I forget the dialect, but that kid speaks with a very thick dialect. It's interesting, though. The game at least provides you subtitles, so you at least know what the hell he's saying.
To play the rest of the level. Raiden equips a cardboard box once used in a famous, well-known video game series called Smash Brothers.
That's Wario, Snake. He also attacks by farting.
Now you...
Genuine question for the Smash codec calls. And this then, I guess, extends to the whole Kid Icarus dialogue names, too. I wonder, seriously, how many takes does some of the actors have to do to say those lines completely without irony? Because, goddamn, I would not be able to hold myself in. I'd have to do a few takes just to get it right.
2 can remain undiscovered in any public park. Oh, fuck.
Well, you know, unless I get close to you. Gorilla Clan Harambe family. 30 fucking apes! Harambe's back for revenge, boys.
Move on. Now finished with the ape exhibit, we're finally free to explore the secret base entirely without suspicion. For 2 minutes. In that time, it's up to Raiden to escort an entire congregation to meet God. The stealth is of course optional, but so is my mercy. Now heading to the confessional, Raiden finds something that he was never supposed to see.
Orphan brains.
Hi, it's Fitz with Slapchop. Slap your trouble away.
I'm gonna leave this game for a while. Play some good Gary's mod. We get a call from Boris.
What the hell? Oh god, I recognize the Genshin models. That was... Oh god, that was what? Okay, let's... Oh boy, let's dial that back a few seconds.
I'm gonna leave this game for a while. Play some good old... Gary's mod. We get a call from Boris Johnson, and he tells us that the baddies are keeping the brains of children in Futurama jars, piloting the various zoo exhibits we fought on our journey. And to figure out why, we sneak in using a wasted game mode. This lasts an entire minute if you don't walk past everyone. Using some proprietary software, we assume the role of the US government and spy on the bad guys' webcams. Before selling them crack, their evil and dastardly plan is to restart the war economy by fueling conflict in Syria and Donbass, then making a gigantic profit by selling...
Okay, hold up. Oh boy, we got war economy jokes. Let's see what we got. Something economists feel like this would be bad for the economy.
by selling weaponized Baby Shark to the military. But instead of selling a Boston Dynamics dog like normal people, they figured the best way to create a robot army was to consult Mr. Epstein. So with our next target identified, we advance further until we find the giant robot. And if this hallway has anything to say about
Sarlax is a surprisingly appropriate comparison to make here.
We're in for a fun boss fight. Raiden endures 8 hours of being stunned before playing his reverse Uno card and trapping it in a corner for 2 minutes, dusting up his armor and clapping him faster than that family on the highway in my Ford Mustang. Don't worry, he's a basic enemy in the next mission. Oh yeah. God.
Yeah, no, those tanks are like, hey, you fought it as a boss in the last mission, now fight 2. They have less health, though.
I can't possibly cut through glass. Stop right there, Raiden, or I'll blow this child.
Right, it's like, oh no, I have a high frequency blade. What can I do? Cut the glass open.
Who is that? His head. I'll blow his head open. Wait, are you for real? I don't have time for this conversation. Children are in danger. Do you know what a gun does? What's a gun?
God.
So at least 9 seconds happen and Ride Inside is driving to hell. All the while take...
Wait, oh, right, no. Right, because... right, this portion of the game takes place in Chicago. If I remember correctly. Yeah. Oh, nope, not Chicago. Denver. It's Denver, Colorado. Oh, no.
All the while taking his eyes off the road with some CNN. Sweet, my programming is on.
Super Idol de Charo, donate.
You know, America isn't so bad after all. After being in Mexico for so long, I'm starting to miss how peaceful it can be, especially the police. Raiden evades the evil forces of big sobriety as they attempt to suppress another innocent drunk driver.
Bruh, what? POV, you're about to be repressed simply for being a drunk driver. They're gonna pull me over for drunk driving literally 1984. What the fuck? Where did you find these Where did he find these memes? So where did you find these?
driver, careening through the nightmare known as Denver before encountering the police budget.
Yeah, you know, if you think the police are a bit too militarized now, I mean, imagine if you had a police force where every cop was a enhanced combat-capable cyborg, and for some reason they just have access to actual legitimate high-end military hardware, like tank-sized mechs and rocket launchers, because in the world of Metal Gear, that's kind of the level of firepower you need to bring the bear to deal with half the shit that happens, let's be totally honest. Yeah. Metal Gear's a weird universe.
And showing off his toned legs.
Wait a second, boys. He's white.
I'm sorry, officer. I was just so busy playing League of Legends.
All right, I've heard enough. Deadly force authorized.
No mercy for League of Legends players. I'm sorry, no mercy is allowed. Race matters not. You play League of Legends, you're dead.
Fuck. We are now forced to fight the hypothetical dystopian scenario where the government and police are influenced by corporations. Specifically...
Ah, yes. Hypothetical situation.
The corporation that we've come to volunteer for blood donation.
Okay, wait.
Are influenced by corporations. Specifically, the corporation that we've come...
Okay, I have to see that. Okay, I'm gonna put my glasses back on if I'm gonna read that. Let's see here. Armstrong, World Marshal Incorporated, earn 1 delegate to the World Congress for each civilization with whom you are at war and have at least 5 military units in their territory. Oh, I think this is like a joke on, like civilization structures. Cyborg Ninja Mechanized Infantry heals completely if he kills an enemy unit and gets a substantial amount of icon research science for every kill. Desperado Junta, the courthouse. In addition to the effects of a courthouse, grants plus 15 production. Okay, it's like a joke on the civilization mechanics. That's funny.
To volunteer for blood donations. Although Joe Biden seems to be fighting their army of interns because most
Joe. All the jokes you can make off of Joe Biden. I swear to God, I'm. It's Jover. It's so Jover.
Most of them use a stick. Besides, of course, the military-grade Roombas. Raiden gets into an office through the organs of an officer and inside the biggest elevator ever made. We take it down the hard way. Also, they forgot to limit my turn speed. There's even a subway section with this cool new enemy that I've never seen before. I don't think anything can ruin this. What's up, gamers? God damn it. Let me tell you.
What did you swap those out with, Max? What did you swap those out with? What did you swap those out with, my man? Okay, so I recognize an Idolmaster character, and I don't know the rest. And some other ads. And the SpongeBob thing.
Let me tell you something important, Raiden. You're a normie and a beta male cuck. I'm only here to dispense justice. That's cringe, Jack, and your setup is weak. You can't even project yourself onto a building or a billboard. Your clout doesn't mean anything. It's worthless. Cope and seethe, Jack. Why don't you go back to Facebook and post some minion memes? No, that's not the point. Do you see now? All this murder and you still aren't based. You bastard. Shut the fuck up and listen for a moment. Oh my god, it's the cringe Nene baby. Stop right there. What the fuck is wrong with his hair? What are you doing? He looks like Sonic impregnated a vending machine. No. He even has a fake chin. Do you see now, Jack? How can a cringe lord like you ever hope to kill my police officer?
Yeah, they're dead already.
No.
Let's fucking lose it. Oh boy.
Fuck. So after chopping the authorities so fast that their bodies are steaming, Raiden gains a brain hemorrhage from watching my editing, which affects his movement slightly. Now emotionally compromised, we head through the mandatory stealth section. You know, eventually.
Oh yeah, no, that segment of the game is weird and also just really annoying for no reason at all. Why did it make you do it? I don't know. They just do. Anyway, let's get the funny meme man Monsoon.
How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper. You could say that I'm a big fan of what?
I can't hear you from there, bro. What the fuck?
Monsoon of the sussy imposters.
God damn it. He looks like imposter.
What the fuck? Emergency meeting. Please stop. No. There's something genuinely wrong with you. It's just a little trolling, Jack. You're in the land of the free, after all. And your idea of freedom is enslaving children. Do you know what the Civil War was? It's cringe or be.
What?
Freedom is enslaving children. Do you know what the Civil War was?
One thinking he's trying to prevent your amphetamine overdose. What the fuck?
It's cringe or be cringe, Jack. Soon you'll understand. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. We're all pawns controlled by something greater. Memes.
Yeah, no, the disclaimer line is, again, not lying. That it's nigh word for word what Monsoon says in, like, this 5-minute dialogue exchange that just goes on.
The DNA of the soul.
Yeah.
They are our culture.
I did not know you could look to the side and just find that. Dude just got distracted by a cat.
Our clout. How about full of shit? Is that a meme? No, it fucking isn't, you amoeba. You'll never be based with memes like that. You're right. About me, I mean. I thought I could be just like you, but that is a mistake. Perhaps I am cringe, but that makes me free. That's sus. Doctor, turn off my cringe inhibitors. Why did you lose subscribers? Do it. Okay. I was fucking joking. Why did you do it? You think you can just log on, Jack? I'm starting to see what you're getting at. And if based means what I think it means, then caring about your shitty posts is a long way off. That's rich coming from the likes of you. Family Guy funny moment. In this boss fight against the modern sus battle bus, Raiden rages against the moral degeneracy of violence in movies and sex on TV, using his good old-fashioned values upon which he used to rely. During which we are subjected to an onslaught of attacks at average speed for a Cheeto, demanding...
Okay, yeah, no, I'll note this. If you... Monsoon, okay. If Blade Wolf was the test to see if you had at least figured out how to parry chain, Monsoon is the exam. Monsoon is the guy who will say, hey, have you figured out how to parry multiple times in a row in succession at high speed? If not, you're gonna fucking learn.
The absolute most of the player to survive the human spaghetti. So if you thought Blade Wolf was a real fun boss to parry, then I've got news for you. We've got more edge in this fight than Bloodborne on the PlayStation 1. Monsoon can fucking teleport. He throws helicopters for fun, and his preferred method of dodging is self-bisection. He knows he's 3 edges away from being a Sonic OC, and you know...
I'm not gonna scroll through the Sonic OCs. I'm not about to subject myself to shitty Sonic OCs. Like, I'm sorry. Nope. I have no commentary on that. Just no.
What? I fucking dig it.
Yeah.
Hey Jack, ever been to the Washington Monument?
Thank you. I spent 4 days editing that.
Oh jeez, I do not. Yeah, I don't pity video editing. God damn. Funny note, actually, a bit of trivia for the Monsoon boss fight. If you are aggressive enough when you're fighting him, he will actually freak out and beg you to stop.
Now excuse me as I take this call. The memes. You are decapitated. Don't worry, it's just a little trolling, right? Do not repost my memes back. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that, because your memes end here.
Yep, no, that unironic, yes, unironic that he does indeed say your memes end here. Checking the count, we're almost at 45 minutes. You know, when I sat down to get recording this, I had a thought that, depending on how quickly I got through it, I'd maybe do both parts in one video. But considering the fact that we're at double the length of the actual video, I think we're not going to do that. So yeah, part 2, eventually, because my video posting schedule is non-existent and only exists as a way to out the time between when I do streams whenever I'm actually able to do that. God, I should have done something to celebrate getting monetized, but hey, never mind. Anyway, I have nothing snappy to say. It's just like, well, okay. Actually, no, I do. Not snappy, more discussion-wise. I mean, let's see here. I didn't say the Mistral boss fight. The Mistral boss fight is not tricky. Again, it's a freaking little ball guys are the annoying part about it. It's straightforward. Monsoon, though, Monsoon's fun. I mean, I like the fight, though. I figured out the tricks. There's one trick in it, too, actually. When he's fighting you and he's throwing military vehicles and stuff at you, it'll actually drop both healing items and EMP grenades. And you can actually use the EMP grenades to disrupt him when he's doing his whole charged up insta-dodge state where he just moves between all your attacks because of his weird frickin' magnet body. So yeah, there's ways to make the fight easier on yourself, or, you know, you can just dodge chain through everything, then hit him when he's stunned, but hey, or you can make it easy, use EMP grenades, and just, you know, meme on him. Though the serious, actual memes, oh, they're gonna start with the next one. That is going to be the fun. Oh boy. I wonder how long I'm going to spend on the Senator Armstrong section alone, just combing through everything. Well, we'll find out when I get there. Until that one, then. Oh, the fear in my heart.